Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all, I'm doing a different type video today. I ain't know what I'm gonna call it. Look, y'all, I got two different kind of Pillsbury pie shells. I got the one already in the shell, and I got the one, you know, you roll out. And I want to do a little comparison video of Pillsbury pie shell in the shell, the one I roll out, but I'm not going to par bake it. Usually when I make a pecan pie, I kind of par bake it a little, but I cook it on a sheet pan. And I'm trying to see if I cook it directly on the rack with no sheet pan, will it make the pie any different? Like I said, I don't like a doughy crust, but normally at my job at Retired Farm, we didn't par bake the crust when we made pecan pies, and it always come out perfect. So I said, let me see if I can do it without par baking the crust and see what's gonna come out. So anyway, let me get everything measured out, and we're gonna put this video together. Like I said, a little different video, but we're gonna put this video, it's gonna be old school pecan pie. Like I said, I'm gonna give it away to my neighbors. I'll take one slice and I'll get the rest away. But I'm just kind of curiosity, and I said I'll do a video and see how this come out. So anyway, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, we're going to put these pie together. Y'all know pecan pie is very simple, very easy. I got some eggs here. Now, I got this recipe doubled. I'm going to put the recipe in the description of the video, but I doubled this because, you know, I'm making two pies. I got some eggs, vanilla, I like to do the pecan halves. I got some Karo syrup or corn syrup, sugar, granulated, and melted butter. So what I'm going to do, push this to the back here. Get the butter over here out the way. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and put these pecans. Supposed to be a cup of pecans, y'all. Maybe I got more than a cup. I'm going to use the pecan halves up. Y'all know where I got my pecan halves from. You can follow me on the Houston Pecan Company, baby. That's the best pecans in the world. Always fresh, not rancid, like sitting in the store for months. Yep. I always get my pecans from there. Okay, we're going to do this by hand, y'all. We're going to mix these eggs up. This whole mix. You don't need no mixer or nothing for this, y'all. Everything by hand. Put my corn syrup in there. Y'all know the key to getting the corn syrup out is to spray your measuring cup with some hand spray, and it'll come right out of there. Okay, we're gonna add our sugar to this. Okay, y'all, all we're gonna do is get all this incorporated in here. Like I said, if you want to use your mixer, you can. Go ahead and throw my butter in there before I forget it. Because I have forgot my butter before, y'all. All I want to do is do this till I get that sugar. Don't throw my vanilla in here. There we go. Y'all, I'll be glad when my vanilla get ready. There we go. Like I say, I do it till I don't feel no more sugar inside. Right, you know what? I'll rinse this out. I'm gonna use this to pour in that same measuring cup. I don't feel no more granulated sugar. I know it's ready. Like I said, I'll pour it in this little cup here. And then we'll pour it right in our pie shell. Just like that, y'all. So I don't make no mess. So I don't make no mess, y'all. Get my spatula here. Make sure I get all that out of there. My buddy Daddy Jack will say, won't not, waste not, won't not. How do you say it? Move that over. Pour it in this one here. Pour the Rest in there. All right, we're gonna put this in the oven, 350 degrees, about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm gonna kind of check it and see. It's gonna take about an hour to cook it total, but after 20 to 30 minutes, I try to check and see how dark it's getting. If it's getting a little bit too dark, I put some foil over the top. So anyway, we'll be ready. Like I say, I never did pies like this in a while. I'm not par baking them. I'm not putting it on a sheet pan. I'm gonna cook it directly on the rack. And we're gonna see how they turn out. So anyway, we'll be back. All right, y'all, the pecan pies are fresh out the oven. And of course, you know we gotta let them cool before I can cut them. So we're gonna let them cool here 4 or 5 hours or so. I got some stuff I need to do, so we're gonna let them cool right here on the counter. Just like my mom used to do. This is her recipe for pecan pie. I haven't never changed anything in it. And like I say, it's the simplest southern pie that y'all can make. So I want to see, like I say, the crust. I put it on a rack, just right on the rack. I didn't put it on a sheet pan. I didn't par bake it. I'm going to check the doughiness of it and see if this, do you really necessarily have to par bake a pie crust when you put in bake a pecan pie? You have to par bake this. So anyway, we'll be back once this is cooled and we cut a piece. And I'm gonna cut a slice of each one of them and take one for the team, see which one's the best. So old school pecan pie, 2 ways. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here for the final segment. All right, y'all, got the pie already cut here. All right, y'all, this is the one pre-made. Well, all of them pre-made, but you know what I'm saying. That one there, come out pretty good in the pan. This the one I cut on the, that's cut on the, look all right. And this the one I had a little difficulty getting this out of the pan, y'all. It kind of leaked over, but let me show y'all the pan here. And of course, I can show you the undercarriage of this one if I can get it up under there. Can you see up under? You can't see up under there, y'all. But it's, look underneath that it's cooked all the way. So anyway, let's do the bite here, y'all. I can see the undercarriage on this one. See, it ain't perfect brown, but it's cooked, you know. Anyway, going in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey. It's good. Only thing, I'll prepare my crust to be a little more done, but you know, an average person won't even know. All right, y'all, let's go with this one here. You can definitely see the undercarriage on this one here. See that one? Focus here. All right, come on now, going in. Actually, I like this one better. I mean, both of them taste the same. I'm talking about the crust. I'm more focused on the crust, but of course the pie tastes the same. It's the same feeling. Ain't nothing like good old Texas pecan pie, right? Mm-hmm. Good old Texas pecan pie. So I'm gonna save these 2 pieces. Other 2 going out of my house, y'all. Neighbors coming over to get them. I just want to run a test. And when I run tests, people are happy when I run tests because they get the neighbors be happy. So they get to eat free stuff. So anyway, a little video here I want to share with y'all while I'm doing a test. I'll do an extra 10-minute step and set up a camera and see what y'all think. I don't know if y'all ever had, some people never had pecan pie. Some people never made it. You see how simple it is? I promise you got everything in your cabinet. Maybe you don't have corn syrup, which that's a staple in my house. I always have corn syrup because I do a lot of baking. But everything else, of course, pecan halves, I only go to Texas Pecan Company, because they got the freshest pecans. They're not sitting in the grocery store and getting rancid and all that. I always get my nuts from them. But anyway, if you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my social media account, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2026. Take 6 months to mind your own business, 6 months to leave other folks' business alone. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I would definitely see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.